You know, sometimes I wake up, look myself in the mirror, and say, I'm employed. I'm an unemployed person. I have a job. And then I read stuff like this, and I feel like I'm unemployed all over again. So this is definitely a nothing burger piece of drama, news, whatever you want to call it. But I thought it was pretty funny. So there is a VTuber called Demi or Deme. She's a Let's Player and all that. And if you don't know what a VTuber is, I envy you. But this VTubers are basically anime boys or girls that go into the whole fantasy aspect. You don't see them. They're IRL version. They're this character they play, and a lot of people like them. There's a huge audience for it. I am no stranger to them. I've known them for quite some time. But D May, she's been growing. She has a respectable audience now. She released a tweet on Twitter because that's where it all starts, saying that she doesn't really like to be sexually drawn. NSFW, as you could say, which means no pictures. She's an anime girl that doesn't want no pictures. And that's like going to a buffet and then saying, I don't want to eat all I can eat. It seems part of the course, but to each their own. So she basically says she doesn't like being shown risque. She doesn't like being drawn like that. There is safer work, a little bit of a little charm, a little bit of showing belly button. That's pretty wild if you ask me. You know, Casual, tame stuff. But the no pictures are a big no. Just thinking about it is making me sweat already, or it's the 110 degrees outside. I don't know, but she doesn't like being drawn like that. And again, that's respectable. Again, it seems a little bit counterintuitive, but to each their own. So another YouTuber calls her out on that because she reposes a not safe for work art, but in safe for work art that's basically between the lines of very risque versus not so very risque. It's pretty risque, and she reposted it. He calls her out on it. The YouTuber's name is Chibi Reviews, and I actually do know him. I watched him for ever since a decade ago. I feel old saying that. He is no stranger to me. Don't watch him anymore. He's definitely been through a lot of stuff. A lot can change in a man in the past 10 years, and it definitely shows for Chibi Reviews. He calls her out on it, and they start having this war. If you don't know about Chibi Reviews, he got through a really bad breakup. His girlfriend cheated on him, and he really likes this anime trope called NTR, where the girlfriend cheats on her significant other for another person. NTR, revenge, and all that. So she was calling him out on it, basically saying, he's into that, lollies and all that. They're having like this little turf war. And her knights in shining armor, they pick up their swords and shields and say, away with you goblins, away with you, back to the trenches which you came, which is respectable enough. She may have reposted that picture, but to each their own. Again, if she wants to be this family friendly VTuber, which good luck with that. I don't think I've ever seen any American VTuber that doesn't talk about their uvula 24/7 or at least once in a stream. But to each their own. Until people started digging up her past streams. And there is one particular past stream where she plays a game called Outer Wilds. And it looks like she's playing a co-op game that's a single player game. What do I mean by that? Well, it's better to just show you.
Fuck! Maybe read more than half of the instructions. Okay, listen. Fuck!
Now, if you ask me, I think this drama has blown out of proportion. If you ask me, I think this drama has a lot of up and down. I think this drama is definitely not what it seems. I think there might be an assumption. She's just really enjoying the graphics of the game. They look really cool, even though there's nothing going on. Maybe we just need to keep watching the stream and there'll be pretty exciting moments.
Of course. This? Of course! Yes! I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says that there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked if— Wow, I cannot fucking read, dude. Dude, I was like actually like grade 1 level of like reading, dude. Oh my god, dude, shit. Oh my god. I just need to like calm down. I'm calm now. I hope you're pulling my my Dude, this is so fucking. Read slower? You just gotta just lock in, dude. Okay, sorry.
Now, I'm always up for a good puzzle or two. I love knowledge. Knowledge is power. But I don't know if I would be jumping up and down in excitement over a puzzle where almost nothing is happening, and it seems like her chat feels the same way too. But again, these are assumptions. She's really enjoying this single player co-op game. But I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we'll watch just one more.
You can't kill me, you can't.
Stop drawing me getting railed. It makes me very uncomfortable. And you might be thinking, well, maybe it's just those scenes and nothing else. This goes on for the next 2 hours of the whole stream. This is 3 hours of a stream, but only 1 hour of actual gameplay. Because, oh boy, player 2, he was thirsty. He had the stamina to prove it. And brother, I respect you for that. You were on the grind when she was on the grind, and we're all just grinding each other. So you can make your assumptions or whatnot, but if you ask me, she might be having a little bit too much fun in this single player puzzle game, if you ask me. But yeah, she was probably getting completely destroyed on stream. Don't draw unsafe work of me. The jokes write themselves. If you look at her stream, her usual views are like 92,000. This one is almost about to reach 1 million. So if that doesn't tell you enough how blown out of proportion again this whole dumb drama is, then I don't know what will. Maybe she was getting her back blown out, maybe she wasn't, but we will never know. I think she did say a tweet or something about it, but she's in Japan or something enjoying a trip, so good for her, I guess. This is the dumbest drama I've ever seen. Well, maybe not I've ever seen, but definitely on the internet for this week. So congrats to brother in the background. He definitely outer wild her, let's just say that. But I think that's about it. Take care.